Kaihura, like most communities in rural Uganda, is faced by a number of challenges: lack of clean water, young girls dropping out of school, orphans from HIV and AIDS and other epidemics, all time bombs that could blow up into more challenges. The intervention for these cannot wait. The work bringing hope to the family has delivered in the last 22 years has been to provide sustainable solutions to some of these challenges.
There was a challenge in our community of school dropouts, of girls. The education of these very vulnerable girls who would be susceptible to getting pregnant at a very early age. Because in those days of severe HIV/AIDS, when parents would fall sick, the girls would be withdrawn from school to take care of their sick parents. And as the parents would pass away, these girls were not able to go back to formal education. This was the inspiring moment for us to start the vocational school, to be able to take care of these girls. And today, we have trained more than 3,000 girls in our communities over the last 15 years. There was tremendous need for care and support for HIV/AIDS patients. This inspired us day by day to start a medical facility.
I'm called Mwebaze Tom, a medical clinic officer working with Hope Again Medical Center. I'm one of the beneficiaries of this organization of bringing hope to the family. Hope Again Medical Center is fully registered with Uganda Allied Health Professionals Council, at the same time Uganda Protestant Medical Bureau, and Hope Again is at a level of Health Center 3, offering a variety of services.
We decided that this medical facility would bring the services of HIV/AIDS closer to the people. And today, the medical facility takes care of more than 600 HIV/AIDS positive people. If an HIV/AIDS positive mother is pregnant, you've got to help them from the source. They've got to have a mosquito net so they don't get malaria. If you have an HIV/AIDS positive child who is drinking dirty water, you've got to go back to the source and create clean water in the community. And in the community, we focus on water, we focus on the health of the community, we focus on the education of the children in the community. We focus on the well-being of the women, the micro-saving groups for the women, to make sure they have income to take care of their children and take care of their families. There was a challenge. When parents would pass away, they would leave children in the homes. And sometimes these children would be very young, and the eldest about 14 years old. It would be very difficult for you to walk to that home after the death of all the parents and leave those children in that home. That created the need for us to start the children's home, purposely to take care of these younger children.
This is Home Again Children's Home, and these are some of the children that we live with in this home. Others are not here, they're at school. This home accommodates 185 children.
The children come from different villages. These are vulnerable children, orphans, who come through the probation officer from the district.
This is El Shaddai House that accommodates 48 children from the age of 5 to 12. Some are at home here and others at school because they do weekend studies. This is Alpha 2 House that accommodates 23 children, both boys and girls from the age of 3 to 5. And we have 4 house mothers that take good care of them. And we are trying to give them good parental care, ensuring that they are having good food, they are taken care of, they are living like normal children. And we thank God that our children are healthy and are doing well, and here we can meet them.
And to also put them in school, because we believed that education was an equalizer for a vulnerable child. If a child that is vulnerable is educated, then you know that you have solved most of their problems and their challenges ahead of their lives. It doesn't matter how powerful, how rich, or how connected you are in life. What matters is participating in the transformation of the lives of others, one day at a time, one person at a time. You and I, joining forces together, are able to cause great transformation in our communities. And I want to welcome you to be a transformer and transform our communities, that together we'll be able to do it.